full-time, and I'm also in the same group as her, and I graduated in 2017 from UMM Dearborn. Other times you still want to reference things just in case, just make sure it's still up to date what you know, but a lot of the things.
Sometimes we go through a whole rotation where we go we go through all the different preps, so we go through A, B, C, K, E's. And by the time that's over with, we do it in like 2-week increments. By the time you rotate back to an A, you might need a refresher.
It might have been like 2-3 months.
Yeah, it might have been a long time. I'm married. I got married in May.
Okay.
Yeah. So
super excited.
that's pretty significant. We hang out a lot outside of work. So our group that we work with hangs outside of work a lot together. We had a Halloween party last weekend. And we hang out with other people from work, and then I hang out with other people outside of work
different
too.
groups too. Because a lot of the times, because we are the base lab, a lot of the people who are in our lab will be here for like 2-3 years and then go off to different ones. So a lot of the labs that we passed in the hallway, we actually hang out with most of them too.
We've either worked with them before or we know them because we interact with them quite often.
Yeah.
This company is expanding so much, it's kind of going into different venues and avenues as well. So they do have, in California right now, they've acquired a lab that is a DNA lab. So I have an opportunity, if I wanted to, if it ever arose, to actually, I could go into DNA here. So I could stay within the company and fulfill what I wanted to do. But,
I've always wanted to work in a lab. Because I really like the active, having a whole bunch of small tasks to do and some large tasks. And I didn't know specifically that this place existed, but I've always wanted something similar to it.
So this is, the earlier you start here, the better. I mean, you can get an internship here and get into an entry level, and it could, after your internship is up, they can hire you after, even if you haven't graduated yet.
Yeah.
And that's how some people have done it.
Graduate.
Yeah.
For us, we only use 8, but upstairs for the other 2 groups that are kind of like the sister lab, they use 5, 10, and 8. We make those waters through different buffers, and they are made to represent certain situations of pH for the water products. So 8 is kind of close to neutral, so that would be like your standard water, and then there's the acidic and then the basic water to test different water situations and how it will leach chemicals out of different products.
And that's basically usually the 5 and 10 is basically only testing for hexachromes or for lead, or metals.
Yeah.
So they're just basically testing to see what happens when you put 5 and 10 water in these jobs. Will it corrode it? And will the job add lead to it? Will it add hexachromes to it? What will it do to that job? Will it make it leach something, or does the job innately leach something?
We receive the products from the client, and it will be boxed up, when you go to the store, if you go and buy a faucet, they'll send 13, 15, whatever number of those, and we will take them and we will change them to where they can accept water. So if they have check valves, we'll take them out, or if they have any other components.
Flow preventers.
Yeah,
aerators.
A lot of the things that basically allow them to work well in your home, we dismantle them so it's just the raw product, the base product, and then we condition them, and then we fill them and change them every 2 hours.
So often during the day is kind of to replicate how it would be used in the field. So in your own house, you turn on the faucet, every time you go to the bathroom, every time you're in the kitchen washing something, you use your faucet quite often. So they kind of averaged it out to 5 times a day you'd be completely running water through it. And then when you turn it off, water is held in it sometimes because when you stop it, you don't just stop the water from going completely. It gets stuck in the top.
Yeah.
And then the back flow preventer doesn't allow it to go back down.
Kind of like water hose.
Yeah.
Chemical products like chlorine dioxide components or bleaches, miscellaneous like iron products, water products,
Cool stuff.
a lot of like water softeners,
Like the chlorine?
salts. Yeah, we have some chlorine too.
Mm-hmm.